any and all who took part in the disgusting celebration.
There you have it, folks. Pierre Poilievre is referring to the marches in solidarity with Palestine, the Free Palestine marches as celebrations. Certain cities in Canada have started to beef up their police force, considering anybody protesting pro-Palestine as a threat. They've even beefed up their security forces in Jewish communities because they realize that what Israel is doing is making it dangerous for Jewish people in the Western world. Mind you, most of us descendants who have a stake in this situation have no intention, most if not all, have no intention on causing any harm. We just can't stay silent anymore about a genocide happening in front of our eyes. So this is a message to all you conservative Muslims who stand by Pierre Poilievre. Are you still standing by him? To all you descendants of immigrants or immigrants from Middle East, North Africa, are you still supporting Pierre Poilievre? And even more importantly, to those of you supporting Trudeau, he has condemned nothing. He has sent money for aid to Israel, to aid in the genocide of innocent children and human beings who deserve to live. I can't with y'all. The double standard. Y'all out here talking about Israeli Americans and Israeli Canadians. But none of you are talking about Palestinian Americans and Palestinian Canadians trapped in the Gaza Strip who have contacted our governments and have yet to hear back. Because the propaganda has successfully dehumanized any Palestinian and any Arab and any North African and any Muslim, and dare I say any Sikh, because the fact is there's no education for people to know the difference. We've been successfully dehumanized to an extent that we can't even consider the possibility that we're Canadian, that we are members of this community, that we contribute, that we are doctors, that we are anything other than animals. We've been successfully dehumanized to that extent. And I say this as a descendant of Egyptian immigrants with a first cousin on the border in Egypt, who's in the military in Egypt. And I've known about these atrocities my whole life. And he protects the Egypt border from Israeli invasion because y'all don't want to realize the fact that they would love to push people out into Sinai so that the Israelis can attempt to invade Sinai again. And may I add, get their asses kicked again. You guys keep talking about civilians on both sides. There's no civilians on both sides. Israel has a mandatory draft. I believe it's at the age of 18. So teenagers are military. 100% of their population is military against civilian. And if you want to talk about this BS narrative of Hamas using human shields, Israel literally uses human shield because 100% of their population is military. But furthermore, their military bases are near shopping centers and are in residential area. They're all in residential areas, if you want to talk about human shields. I'm so sick of this narrative and this willful ignorance because y'all got so many excuses in your pockets, up your sleeve, up your ass, as far as I'm concerned, as to what your feelings tell you are going on over there. My question to you is, do you even have feelings? Do you even have emotions? Do you even have humanity or sympathy or empathy or anything? Because you're justifying the genocide of a population that is a little over 50% children. Children under the age of 16. That is the population, that is the demographic of the Gaza Strip, with an average life expectancy of 40 years old. Have a frickin' day. And one more thing for all you people in North America. While you were sleeping last night, you slept through the genocide of children. Free Palestine. And land back